Check, check, test, test. Okay, we're live. Hi, I'm Glenn at COAF Field Team on YouTube. And this round, she's going to be talking about how I check the power generation schedule when planning a fishing trip. So last week, headed up to Keystone Dam up in Oklahoma, and well, we did check the generation schedule, but we didn't listen. It was well, they weren't generating. And what I figured was I put some other videos in the past, as well as made a web post or a post on one of our mobilefisherman.com website, and in there it gives you some details on how to read the generation schedule specific for Denison Dam. That's the local tail race just up the road from us here in Allen. But I did find out that, well, you can also use it to check our generation schedules and plan a trip to any dam that's being managed currently by the Southwestern Power Administration. And so there's going to be two links that you want to keep in your back pocket. See, the fishing at Denison Dam has been on fire lately. It's been really good with you. All right, cool. Thanks, Will. Appreciate you joining today. Yeah, I've been following Denison Dam, and I noticed that they have been generating off and on. So when I went up to Keystone, it made a big difference also in knowing when they're generating. So hopefully in the next few, I'll be able to possibly hit another dam up in Oklahoma, maybe Keystone again, and this time take advantage of reading the generation schedule and paying attention to it. So the first thing is let me give you this link. I'm going to put it here in the chat and also put it in the comments after this live stream. So this first one is the Southwestern Power Administration generation schedule. Takes you right to that link. And let me switch over there to this page right here. And you can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way to Sunday. There's also a toll-free number. Only thing I've noticed is it's really only good for about the next day or two. So Monday's been updated, Tuesday's been updated, Wednesday's been updated, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the way to Sunday is still showing the old schedule from the week before. The other one you want to keep in your back pocket is the hydropower, the status of hydropower units that are managed by Southwestern Power Administration. So let me give you that link also. Let's see, where's Keystone Dam? It's just east of Norman, Oklahoma, or Oklahoma City. I can show you here under, let's see, this page right here. So Keystone is this one right over here in red, which means something. That red means they're currently generating right now. This is real time. I think there may be like a 15-minute delay or whatnot, but it's pretty much pretty accurate. So in the Southwestern Power Administration managed units, I see Keystone is on right now and generating power, as well as it looks like Kerr. Earlier, Broken Bow was generating, and you can see over here at Texoma that they're currently offline. So very handy. Keep that link available, and again, I'll put it also in the comments. But just to demo how I plan a trip to, let's say, a tail race, in this case, the Southwestern Power Administration, so it covers really Oklahoma and Texas and those units that they manage. I'll go to this first link that I put in the chat window, and it's right here. It'll take you to this page here, generation schedules, and it's under Southwestern Power Administration. And so let's go and look at what's happening. Let's say today's Tuesday. Let's go see what was scheduled for Tuesday. Okay, and so over here you can see several things. Let me open this up real quick. That way you can see the full schedule. Yeah, it's chopping it. Give me a second here. Okay, so over here you can see that there's some abbreviations: BBD, DEN, KEY, and down below is the project table that tells you what those abbreviations mean. So BBD is Broken Bow, DEN is Denison, KEY is Keystone. And if you look really quickly, this is what was scheduled today, Tuesday, for Broken Bow, around 1600 to 1800, 1900. Basically add an hour to this. So 1600 to 1900, they plan on generating for basically 3 hours and generating 100 megawatts of energy or electricity. Denison, they're going from 1600 all the way to 2200, so 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. and looks like 90 megawatts, so that's probably 2 of the units online then. And then Keystone, they're generating 24 for the full day today, Tuesday. All right. And what's so important about this is, yes, this is scheduled. It could change on you. And that's where the next link comes into play. And that link gives you the hydropower status real time for a given location that is managed by Southwestern Power Administration. So I'll go to the next link right here. Let me open this one up. Okay. And this is the second link. And what it will take you to is to these different locations that are managed by Southwestern Power Administration. And I'm going to blow it up a little bit. And right here you can see Keystone is online, just like we anticipated. Okay, there's Keystone. And looks like Kerr is also online, and Denison is offline right now. And so let's go back to the generation schedule. Denison, it says 1600 to 2200, but it's saying Denison's offline. And so that's the reason why I use this second link. Right off the bat, it's telling me that even though it's scheduled to all the way to 2200, it's saying right now Denison is not generating. It's offline. And a quick check, just double click on the icon and it'll take you to the real-time hydropower information. And right there I see that this little fan isn't red or turning, so I know they're offline. I can scroll down to the middle of the page and I can see that number of turbines online, 0 of 2. Scroll further down and you can see that it looks like the megawatts are generated, it's showing 0. So even though the schedule said that they were going to be generating from 1600 to 2200, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., real time, I'm seeing that they're not generating. Okay. So when I'm planning a trip, I leverage 2 things. That first link, the schedule, the planned schedule, doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I just at least note that, one, I can anticipate planning a trip for that day, knowing that they do have some generation scheduled. And then the next thing I'll do on the day of, I'll go and take a look at the hydropower status and for that particular unit, and I'll see that they are or are not generating. So in this case, let's say I wanted to run up to Denison Dam really quick. I wouldn't be anticipating fishing the generation or the water flow that's going to be generated from the power plant. Instead, I'll be probably fishing the pools and whatnot that'll form afterwards. Going to Keystone, they said they were going to generate 35 megawatts. I open up Keystone over here, double click, it's showing red, that means they're generating. I see the turbine showing red, they are generating, and it looks like 1 of 2 turbines, right here, 1 of 2 turbines is online. And I come down, and right off the bat, I can see that as of the last 15 minutes, they generated 35 megawatts. There's some missing data here, so there is a little, like I think a 15-minute time frame where you don't get the information, but it updates fairly regularly. So that one is how I would manage or how I plan a trip. So right now, if I wanted to make it to Keystone, seeing that they're generating all day, and let's say I live closer, right now it'd be about a 3-hour drive to make it there. I wouldn't be fishing that. All right, but let's say I'm trying to go there this Saturday. Okay, so I'll go back to the generation schedule. This is again the planned one, and what I want to show you is I can't look at Saturday right now because I open up Saturday, and sure enough, right up here, it's still showing January or June 24. So they have not updated it yet. So that's the first thing I look at when I'm looking at the plan schedule. Just make sure has the schedule been updated. I go back. I look at Thursday. It says June 22. I'll go back, and here's Wednesday, June 28. So this is the projected schedule that's planned for tomorrow. And here I can see Denison, they're not going to be generating. There's no planned generation unless they get a demand or an order for more power. Denison is going to remain offline, and they're currently offline as we just checked a moment ago. Keystone, it looks like they're going to start shutting down this evening, so around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then they'll start up again at 1300 to 2200. So 1 p.m. to midnight, or no, 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. I can anticipate Keystone being back online again. All right. So that first link, I check the generation schedule. I verify what I can anticipate. Let's go back. That I can anticipate when they plan on generating. And then 2, let's say I'm up there, Oklahoma, and I am, when I'm in the Oklahoma City area, when I stay up there, when I'm going to hit one of these dams, I'm usually within 2 hours away. So 2 hours away, planning, I'll check that morning to see if they are online. Additionally, since they say I'm going to make a trip tomorrow, Wednesday, to 1 o'clock, so about, I'd say on the drive over there, I'll start checking on my phone and verify the real-time status to see if the icon for Keystone shows red. All right. So that's all I wanted to show. I'll put these links in the comments. But really, this is how I would plan a trip to one of the local tail races for some fishing opportunities. Again, this is for the Southwestern Power Administration managed units. The first link is going to tell you what the plan schedule is, and you definitely have to make sure that you're looking at the right day and it hasn't been updated. Right now, it looks like it only generating or projecting the schedule up to 1 day out. And then additionally, look at the second link that gives you the real-time status, that hydro power status. That's the one where it has the icons and the map, and you can double click on that particular location or unit and it'll take you to the real-time data. All right. Okay. I hope this was helpful. Let me know how that works, and if you do plan on using these tips, let us know if it actually helped when you're back out there. All right. All for now. Next time, we'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.